in front of us. Get your pens and paper ready. If you're on Quiz Jockey, get yourself sorted, or if you're on the app, you can see me up here. Hello, on the app. Let's get into it. 50 questions. We start, as we always do, with the picture round. Ta-da! 10 pictures, 10 random pictures for you. If you are playing for the first time, don't panic if these go a little bit too quickly for you. We post them onto Twitter and Instagram in the break, so you can still head on over to there if you need more time with them in the break. Here we go. So picture number 1, name the car maker from this badge. Name the car maker from this badge. Number 2, name the country. It's a flag. It's question 2. It's a flag question. So name the country. Now, I did give a bit of a clue and a heads up on these. The next few weeks, they are countries that are official UN countries on the list of countries that are in the UN. Number 3, name the tech brand from this picture. So name the tech brand from this picture. Number 4, name the game. My mum and I used to compete for higher scores on this, but name the game. Number 4. Number 5, this is Cameron Norrie, but what sport does he play? So this is Cameron Norrie, but what sport does he play? Number 6, who is this? So who is this for number 6? Number 7, there's a possibility this may have crept in from a previous quiz, so everyone should get a point if you've seen it before. But name the country from the tail fin. I have left a clue on there as well. So name the country from the tail fin. Number 8, who is this? So who is this for number 8? Number 9, who is this? So who is this for number 9? And finally, number 10. Is this the real Liverpool manager, Jurgen... Start again, Jay. Is this the real Liverpool manager, Jurgen Klopp? This picture was taken at the England versus Germany game on Tuesday night. So is this the real Liverpool manager, Jurgen Klopp? This picture was taken at the England versus Germany game. Yes or no? So, round 2, entertainment, all across the eras, decades, music, TV, and film. We start, as always, question number 1. So, Peter Gabriel was the original lead singer with which band? So, Peter Gabriel was the original lead singer with which band? Number 2, in which game show do contestants answer in the form of a question? So in which game show do contestants answer in the form of a question? Number 3, in which film did Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger play unlikely brothers? So in which film did Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger play unlikely brothers? Get to the chopper. Question number 4, which singer had his highest UK chart hit, he only got as far as number 2, in 1994 with Streets of Philadelphia? Great song. So which singer had his highest UK chart hit, got to number 2, in 1994 with Streets of Philadelphia? Question number 5. What was the name of the 80s/90s coming of age comedy drama with characters Kevin and his friends Paul and Winnie? Because Winnie looks like a nickname, wasn't her full name. But if I put her other name in, most of you would have gone, eh? But what was the name of the 80s/90s coming of age comedy drama with characters Kevin and his friends Paul and Winnie? Question number 6. Which 2008 film starring Zooey Deschanel and Jim Carrey is loosely based on the memoir of Danny... What on earth was I trying to spell there? Loosely based on the memoir of Danny Wallace. Not even... Just looking at my keyboard. No, miles off letters. Love Daniel Wallace and some of his stuff. It's incredible. But yeah, which 2008 film starring Zooey Deschanel and Jim Carrey is loosely based on the memoir, obviously, Daniel Wallace? Number 7, who teamed up with Montserrat Caballé on the 1992 Olympic anthem, Barcelona? So who teamed up with Montserrat Caballé on the 1992 Olympic anthem, Barcelona? It's not aged, that song, either. Question number 8, one for the, well, especially my wife, who's now watching this, but who has been the narrator of Love Island since its inception in 2015? The narrator, not obviously the presenter. So who's been the narrator of Love Island since its inception in 2015? Question number 9. Anne Heck and Harrison Ford starred in the romantic comedy 6 Days What? So Anne Heck and Harrison? Start again. Anne Heck and Harrison Ford starred in the romantic comedy 6 Days What? And finally, question number 10. It's a lyric. Name the song. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. So name the song. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. So round 3, as we have been doing for the last few weeks, we've been rotating these around through things like science and nature, food and drink. There's an art and literature round coming soon as well. So we've been rotating these around, and geography has come back around tonight. Now, inadvertently, I may have made this. I've tried. So when I wrote the round earlier, you had to write an answer down, write an answer. I decided it was probably trickier, so what I did was then made it multiple choice. And it's a 50-50 shot. You've only got 2 options. So I'm going to give you one way round. I can't remember which way. Oh, no, I'm going to give you the capital city, and you just need to tell me the country. So you've got a 50-50 shot on this, but I think I may have inadvertently made it a bit trickier. But we'll see. Here we go. Number 1. So Tunis is the capital city of where? Is it Tunisia or Timor-Leste? So Tunis, is it the capital city of Tunisia or Timor-Leste? So I've either made this round really easy, really hard. I don't know which way it's going to go yet. Number 2, Lusaka. Is that the capital city of Zambia or Zimbabwe? So Lusaka, is that Zambia or Zimbabwe? Number 3, Khartoum. Is that the capital city of Sudan or Peru? So Khartoum, is that the capital city of Sudan or Peru? Number 5, Mogadishu. Is that the capital city of Rwanda or Somalia? So Mogadishu. Is that the capital city of Rwanda or Somalia? Number 5, Bucharest. Is that the capital city of Hungary or Romania? So is Bucharest the capital city of Hungary or Romania? Number 6, Oslo. Is that the capital city of Norway or Denmark? So is Oslo the capital city of Norway or Denmark? Number 7, Kathmandu. Is that the capital city of Nepal or Senegal? Bex has just sent me a message saying this is hard. Yeah, it would have been a lot harder if there wasn't a 50-50 shot on it. But yeah, Kathmandu. Is it the capital city of Nepal or Senegal? The answers are, by the way, if it gives you any hint, probably won't, but they are UN countries as well. Number 8, Beirut. Is that the capital city of Israel or Lebanon? So Beirut, is it the capital city of Israel or Lebanon? Two to go. Number 9, Reykjavik. Is it the capital city of Finland or Iceland? It's where mums go. So Reykjavik. Is it the capital city of Finland or Iceland? And finally, number 10, Havana. Anyway, Havana. Is it the capital city of Mexico or Cuba? So is Havana the capital city of Mexico or Cuba? Right. That one there. There we go. Right. Okay, let's give you the answers then to the first part of the quiz. 30 questions so far. Here we go. Your picture round. Number 1, name the car maker. That is the badge of Skodas. Number 2, name the country. That's the flag of Panama. This is one of the things that you won't see on Saturday, by the way. The cursor is on screen. The percentages and stuff, so there won't be any percentages or anything like that. It will still look the same, but there won't be any percentages. Number 3, name the tech brand. That is BlackBerry. I thought they'd gone bust until I was looking at something earlier, but they're still going. Number 4, name the game. That is Minesweeper. Number 5, this is Cameron Norrie, but what sport does he play? Tennis. Well done, Cameron. Great result you had today. Number 6, who is this? That is Lady Gaga, or Lady Gaga. Number 7, name Swaziland. Name the country from the tail fin. It's South Korea. Yeah, it's Korean Airlines, but it's the country. It's the flagship airline of South Korea. Number 8, who is this? That is Heather Watson. I think she's playing tomorrow. I might be wrong. Don't know. Number 9, who is this? That is Dennis the Menace. He's about to appear on some stamps, I believe. And finally, number 10, is this the real Liverpool manager, Jurgen Klopp? No, it's not. This man, it's very convincing. And he also managed to fool the reporter who was reporting for the Rain TV show as well. Poor guy genuinely took a picture thinking he was getting a selfie with him. Entertainment then, number 1. Peter Gabriel was the original lead singer for which band? It was Genesis. Number 2, in which game show do contestants answer in the form of a question? It's Jeopardy. Number 3, in which film did Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger play unlikely brothers? It was Twins. Number 5, which singer had a hit, had his highest UK chart hit at number 2 with 1994 with Streets of Philadelphia? It was Bruce Springsteen. Number 5, what was the name of the 80s, 90s coming-of-age comedy drama with characters Kevin and his friends Paul and Winnie? It was The Wonder Years, although I love that answer. Winnie the Pooh, The Difficult Years. I'd love to see that. It'd be great. Number 6, which 2008 film starring Zooey Deschanel and Jim Carrey is loosely based on the memoirs of Danny Wallace? It was Yes Man. This is going to be controversial, but I actually prefer Danny Wallace's book, Yes Man, rather than the film. If you've not read the book, do read it. It's brilliant. Number 7, who teamed up with Montserrat Caballé on the 1992 Olympic anthem Barcelona? It was Freddie Mercury. Number 8, who has been the narrator of Love Island since its inception in 2015? It was Ian Sterling. It wasn't Alex. Alex turned the job down, said he didn't want it. Number 9, Anne Heck and Harrison Ford starred in the romantic comedy 6 Days, 7 Nights. And number 10, name the song. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, She's Here. You Can Take a Break. It is Happy by Pharrell Williams. Nearly forgot. Your geography capital cities then. Number 1, Tunis is in Tunisia. Number 2, Lusaka is Zambia. Number 3, Khartoum is Sudan. Number 4, Mogadishu is Somalia. Number 5, Bucharest is Romania. Number 6, Oslo is Norway. The easier ones came towards the end. Number 7, Kathmandu is in Nepal. Number 8, Beirut is Lebanon. Number 9, Reykjavik is in Iceland. And number 10, Havana in Cuba. Havana, na, na, eh. So, Tot, your score's up. How are you doing so far? You're out of 30. Remember to start the quiz, so 30 points available. Your connections round then, 9 questions. Question number 10, what links the answers together? Here we go. As always, let us know on social media when you think you've got the answer, just don't tell us the answer. Number 1, what name is given to a pattern or image made of small, regular or irregular pieces of coloured stone, glass or ceramic? So what name is given to a pattern or image made of small, regular or irregular pieces of coloured stone, glass or ceramic? Number 2, complete Newton's third law. For every action, there is an equal and opposite what? So complete Newton's third law. For every action, there is an equal and opposite what? No, Alan, the connection is not Monopoly. Question 3. Prisoners are held in what? Before they go off to... Yeah. Just giving you a bit of a hint because I know where that's going to go. But prisoners are held in what? Because you might have 2 possible answers for this, but it's only one that fits with the connection. Number 4, what is the piece of glass that sits in the frames of glasses called? So what is the piece of glass that sits in the frames of glasses called? Question 5, what name is given to someone who writes news articles? So what name is given to someone who writes news articles? I've put the harder ones at the beginning. I've learned my mistakes. So I've put the harder ones at the beginning. If you've got an inkling on the connection, it might start to fall into place. Number 6, a diagram with a series of points, lines, curves, or areas is known as a what? Commonly created using Excel. I had to put that last bit in because I realized it could have been about 1,000 different answers. So a diagram with a series of points, lines, curves, or areas is known as a what? Commonly created using Excel. Number 7, you have a start line and a what line. So you've got a start line and a what line. Number 8, what word can go after voting, recording, or broadcasting? So what word can go after voting, recording, or broadcasting? Number 9, be careful. But number 9, what C word describes a replica of something? So what C word describes a replica of something? Question 10. Just clicked on the wrong thing. Question 10. What links them all together? So what links all of those answers together? I'm getting some abuse at the minute. It's quite funny. Yeah, but what links all of those together? So, general knowledge, then, your final 10 questions of this evening. So, there's some random general knowledge questions in there, and there's also some current affairs that we always kick it off with. Some things that I've found in the funnier side of the news. Number 1. So, a mum in the US, this is the sweet. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, a mum in the US took what to her job interview this week, which she ended up getting the job? Was it a fake CV? Was it sweets and cake for everyone? Or was it her toddler? So a mum in the US took what to her job interview this week, which she ended up getting the job? A fake CV, sweets and cake for everyone, or her toddler? Number 2, thousands of what has gone missing this week in what has been described as the UK's Bermuda Triangle? Is it paragliders, pigeons, or trees? So thousands of what have gone missing this week in what has been described as the UK's Bermuda Triangle? Paragliders, pigeons, or trees? Number 3, today, 1st of July, Princes William and Harry have unveiled a statue in tribute to whom? So today, the 1st of July, Princes William and Harry have unveiled a statue in tribute to whom? Number 4, which clothing retailer has confirmed that they are closing all 81 UK stores between August and September to become an online-only retailer? Is it Gap, Primark, or Next? So which clothing retailer has confirmed that they are closing all 81 UK stores between August and September to become an online-only retailer? Gap, Primark, or Next? Question number 5. Pictures of what appear on the reverse of every single euro banknote? Is it euro leaders, bridges, or European palaces? So pictures of what appear on the reverse of every single euro banknote? Euro leaders, bridges, or European palaces? Number 6, in the card game Klondike, or otherwise known as Patience, which cards start the foundation piles? So in the card game Klondike, or Patience, which cards start the foundation piles? They're the ones you build up, by the way. Number 7, the word the word poltergeist comes from which language? So the word poltergeist comes from which language? Three to go, starting with this one. Number 8, in which part of the body would you find the septum? So in which part of the body would you find the septum? Number 9, who is the current British #1 in men's tennis? Is it Dan Evans or Andy Murray? So who is the current British #1 in men's tennis? Dan Evans or Andy Murray? Your final question this evening. A croque monsieur sandwich consists of ham and what? So a croque monsieur sandwich consists of ham and what? Oh, no, don't click that. Don't click that. Don't click that. Don't click that. I'd lock everyone out of Quiz Jockey and they'd shout at me. Okay, there we go. So that is your questions for this evening. So we're going to take another short break then. So give you time if you need to go over. They'll be up on Twitter and Instagram now. So if you want to head on over there to have a look and go through any of those, see if you can work out what the connection is, etc. Oops. But here we go. Question number 1. What name is given to a pattern or image made of small, regular or irregular pieces of coloured stone, glass or ceramic? It is mosaic. Number 2. Complete Newton's third law. For every action, there is an equal and opposite chance. Yeah, I like that. But it's reaction is what we need. Number 3. Prisoners are held in what? It is cells. Number 4. What is the piece of glass that sits in the frames of glasses called? Lens. Number 5. What name is given to someone who writes news articles? They are known as journalists. Number 6. A diagram with a series of points, lines, curves, or areas is known as what? Commonly created using Excel. It's graph. That should have given you the most obvious clue to the connection, just so you know. Number 7. You have a start line and a what line? A finish line. Number 8. What word can go after voting, recording, or broadcasting? It's booth. So you've got voting booth, recording booth, and broadcasting booth. Number 9. What C word describes a replica of something? It is a copy. Because number 10. Photo. What links them all together? So you've got photo mosaic, photo reaction, photo cells, photo lens, photojournalist, photograph, photo finish, photo booth, and photocopy. There you go. Somebody's been Googling answers. I'll deal with you afterwards. Question number 1 for general knowledge then. Number 1. This was the sweetest story I've heard this week. A mum in the US took what to her job interview this week, which she ended up getting the job. She took her toddler, so she couldn't get any childcare for her toddler. So she rang the company, and the company said, yeah, it's fine. Look, we're a family-friendly group. Bring your toddler along. So she's dressed him in a suit, little 2-year-old, dressed him in a suit, tie. She even created her own fake CV for the toddler and brought him along, and it got her the job. Sweetest story I read. Absolutely sweetest story I read. Number 2, thousands of what have gone missing this week in what has been described as the UK's Bermuda Triangle. It's pigeons. Thousands of paragliders going missing is a slight concern. But yeah, pigeons. Loads of pigeons have gone missing this week. They're mainly racing pigeons. So they were racing from one end of the country to the other, and then they never turned up. They didn't get to the other end. So they're now describing it as the UK's Bermuda Triangle. Number 3, today, the 1st of July, Prince William and Harry have unveiled a statue in tribute to whom? It was Princess Diana. Number 4, which clothing retailer has confirmed that they are closing all 81 UK stores between August and September? It's Gap. They're hoping to become a fully online-only retailer. Number 5, pictures of what appear on the reverse of every single euro banknote. It's bridges, and they're not even real bridges either. Yeah, they're not even real bridges. They're all fake bridges. Number 6, in the card game Klondike, stroke Patience, which cards start the foundation piles? It's the aces, and you start building them up from there. Number 7, the word poltergeist comes from which language? It is German. Here we go. Number 8. So in which part of the body would you find the septum? So I was going for the most obvious one, the most visible one, which is the nose. I do therefore know, having looked a bit further into it, there are septums in the heart, etc. Now, nose was the answer I was looking for, but as I said before, if you've got an answer on your sheet and you are marking at home with your friends and what have you, and you can argue the point or prove it afterwards, go on Google and just go, look, see, there it is. You know, Quizmaster said I can go on Google to prove this point. As long as you don't cross an answer out and put something else in, that'd be wrong. But if you can prove the point afterwards, then that's what I'm looking for. Okay. So you can give yourselves the point if you can prove your point afterwards. Number 9, who is the current British number 1? Whoa, okay, right, I need to fix Quiz Jockey. Don't panic, Quiz Jockey fans, that is wrong. It's actually Dan Evans. Dan Evans is the British number 1. Quiz Jockey, I will fix that afterwards, so don't panic. But yeah, it's actually Dan Evans is the current British number 1. Don't know why it's ticked Andy Murray. But yeah, Dan Evans. So the question I've got on that, obviously you had Henman Hill, Dan Jockey. Don't panic, Quiz Jockey fans, that is wrong. It's actually Dan Evans. Dan Evans is the British number 1. Quiz Jockey, I will fix that afterwards, so don't panic. But yeah, it's actually Dan Evans is the current British number 1. Don't know why it's ticked Andy Murray. But yeah, Dan Evans. So the question I've got on that, obviously you had Henman Hill, Murray Mound. We're in Wimbledon at the moment. Dan Evans is playing tomorrow. Are they going to call it sort of like Dan's June or something like that? Because they should do. And finally, number 10, a croque monsieur sandwich consists of ham and what? It's cheese. Ham and cheese. So, review your scores. I need to go in and quickly fix something. While you're doing that, I'll put your tiebreaker up in just a second. Jockey, fix quiz jockey. M&M's that I found. So, the Guinness World Record for largest flaming image using candles was set on World Earth Day. But how many candles were used? Guinness World Record team, you're not allowed to cheat. But the Guinness World Record for largest flaming image using candles was set on World Earth Day. But how many candles were actually used to create it? You might need to go a lot higher than you were thinking. Right, I'm going to give you the answer in 3, 2, 1. 256,477 candles.